Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom, I do Disney, hence the name of this channel, Tom Does Disney. I just wanted to start off by saying sorry guys, I know I haven't made a video in like weeks. I've been doing live streams and uploaded the last vlog, but I have not done a sit down video like I said I was going to do. So here we are. This is going to be the first of a few videos. We'll be doing it right here in the studio space. And we will be talking about those top 10 lists that really I kind of started my channel on, and I'm going to go back, retouch upon those because they have changed quite a bit since 2018. These are going to be new, fresh, updated lists for 2019. Let's jump right into it with our top 10 rides at Hollywood Studios. So although I said rides, really this is going to be attractions now, because I realize that some things that are shows are really even better than like a ride can be. So just wanted to clear that up. So all these lists are actually going to have one honorable mention. In this case, the honorable mention goes to Star Tours. I don't like Star Tours because it's the only ride on property that gets me actually motion sick. So I don't ride it. It's an honorable mention on this list. Coming in at number 10, we have Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. I love the show. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's at the bottom of my list doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means that I've seen it a million times. It's something that I always used to do every time me and my family went to Hollywood Studios. As a kid, I saw the show 2-3 times a month. So it's just not something that really interests me anymore. Mad respect to all the stunt team members in that show. Everybody does a great job, and it is definitely worth your time if you've never seen it. Coming in at number 9, Little Mermaid. I believe it's called Voyage of the Little Mermaid. It is the stage show with live singer Ariel, big giant puppet Ursula. It is a cool show. The Ariels that I've seen have always been very good, and I think the show is definitely a nice way to break the heat if that's something that you need, and it's just a good way to escape the crowds, and yeah, it's a good. It deserves the number 9 spot. You may notice a pattern coming in here. Number 8, Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I know that these are just shows here at the bottom, but Beauty and the Beast is a quality thing to go and see. It's, again, a mix of recorded soundtrack and live actors. I actually got a chance to sit in the director's booth when I recorded my full POV of the show, which you can find on the Belle Day vlog, where we just did everything related to Princess Belle at Disney. The show's really good. It's longer than most of the other shows. It's got pretty much the entire story and most of the songs. I highly recommend seeing it. It's not as great a way to beat the heat or anything because it is an outdoor stadium, but it's a great show. Coming in at number 7, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy. This is the newest addition to Hollywood Studios, and it is really fun. I only saw it the one time, but the Lightning McQueen animatronic was something I would go back to watch definitely a few more times before it lost any kind of its luster. And since this is the 2019 edition, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy sits at number 7. And the area is really cool too. Go down and check that out if you haven't. Number 6 on our list is Alien Swirling Saucers, our first ride technically, and probably the worst ride in Hollywood Studios as far as it's super short. The wait time is always just way too long for something like that short. And yeah, I don't know, it just has, it lacks a certain something. Although I love it and I have a blast riding it every time, and I do ride it pretty much every trip, it's just not the best ride at Hollywood Studios. Number 5, halfway through the list here, friends, we've got the Frozen Sing-Along. I love this show. Shout out to all the fantastic cast members, including Ben. Ben is one of the staples there and is a fantastic guy all around. You guys have to go and see this show. It is a mix of comedy, but it's also got those banging songs. If you are somebody who hates Frozen, like we did the live stream the other night and everybody was like, what's the most overrated Disney song? Everybody said Frozen. Let it go. Don't go see the show. If that's how you feel, you will not like the show. But for me, I'm a sucker for it. The snow coming down, the Snope off the ceilings. It's, yeah, fantastic. And it's got a holiday edition too, which is even better. Number 5 for the Frozen Sing-Along. Number 4, Toy Story Mania. An extremely fun game that has a massive amount of replayability. It's something that you want to go on every trip. You want to go on multi times a trip because you want to get, the next best score. You want to beat your high score. You want to beat your friends. It's like such a fun game. And then the Q, fantastic. Mr. Potato Head in there is one of the best animatronics on property. Toy Story Mania definitely deserves the 4th spot. Now, this is where things get very different from my previous lists. You all will remember, go back and watch them if you'd like. I was not riding Tower of Terror last year. I had not been riding it for about 10 years. I rope dropped Hollywood Studios at the beginning of this year. Rock and Roller Coaster was closed, and I thought to myself, I did not do all this to not be the first person in line for something, and there's only one option now, Tower of Terror. So I ran over, I rode Tower of Terror, and I loved it. It is a fantastic ride. It does not make me any kind of motion sick anymore, which I hope one day happens with Star Tours. I think your body just changes as you get older. And I'm going to definitely suggest that everybody who has some kind of fear of it, if you haven't rode it in years, go back, ride it, check it out, see if it still throws you for a loop. If it does, it's not going to ruin your day. Hopefully, you can see if it's more up to your speed now, because it was for me, and now it takes the number 3 spot at Hollywood Studios. It is a fantastic must-do attraction. At the number 2 spot, we've got Rockin' Roller Coaster. Holy moly, is this a good ride. I have so much fun on Rockin' Roller Coaster. It's the only inverted coaster at Disney for now. It's inside, the music, I love the Aerosmith music. It's the best way to get your heart pumping in the morning, that or Tower of Terror. It's just nice that there are thrill attractions there at the end of Hollywood Boulevard that you can go and get your whole day rolling like at 1,000,000 miles an hour. From 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. I mean, that's Bugatti fast. This is a cool roller coaster. And last trip I got to actually do the back and forth with Steven Tyler because the room was so close. I did the backstage pass line, and it was one of my favorite moments I've ever had at Disney. So, yeah, love Rockin' Roller Coaster. Definitely deserved the 2 spot. But, what's number 1? You already know. Slinky Dog Dash. Slinky Dog is the smoothest coaster outside of Mine Train. It is a bunch of fun. The queue's kind of boring. They could definitely have done a better job with that. But that second launch at night, good. See you later. Good game. That is the best ride in Hollywood Studios, in my opinion. So guys, as always, what did you think of my list? Is it like your list? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to say that this list could, and very much so will, change once Galaxy's Edge opens. Rise of the Resistance and Falcon are both going to sit somewhere on that list, and I don't want to try to guess where for now, but Rise of the Resistance could become the best ride in all of Disney World, not just Hollywood Studios. So we have a lot to look forward to with that. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Throw this video a like because it does help. I am officially past my watch time hours and my subscriber count. We're just waiting for that email from YouTube letting us know we are official. Thank you all for supporting and helping me get to this point. I will see you guys in just a couple days with our next top 10 list, and that will be Epcot. I'll see you then. Have a magical rest of your night. See you real soon.